Hey there, fellowship community. This is Timothy Scoonover. I'm on the board of the fellowship community, and we're offering these short videos just as an encouragement to you as you engage the Olympia Overture at the presbytery level. I want to offer to you two questions that I feel have been helpful as I have engaged, and maybe they would be helpful to you in your context. The first question I ask really kind of turns the heat up on let's define ourselves. And it is this: where do you see the denomination in the next 10 to 15 years as it pertains to those of us who hold to exclusively a traditional view of marriage, gender, and sexuality? What I seek out of that question and what I have found is that, as Brene Brown says, clear is kind. It allows them to define themselves and their vision for the PCUSA, but it also allows me space to define myself and say what is so for me. Now, what that question will do, and it's done good work, it's allowed for really helpful dialogue, it also turns up the anxiety a little bit. Because then people start to realize, oh, wow, we are different in this. And there are evangelicals who are still in the PCUSA. Then what I like to turn and ask is a question that leads to more of a togetherness force. So acknowledging, hey, there are evangelicals here. Then the question becomes, what is the center of our denomination? We acknowledge it's probably not our interpretation of Scripture. It's not our interpretation of the Book of Confessions. But what I have found is even the people with whom I disagree in Charleston Atlantic Presbytery, they will say they want Jesus to be the center. That becomes a rallying point, a togetherness force, if you will. And I'm hopeful of what that can bring. So as you engage at the presbytery level, Godspeed. Know that we're praying for you. We're rooting for you. Any resources that you would like, be in touch with us. We want it to be a dialogue. But Godspeed in your work in your presbytery.